Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the opposite side, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott's joined by my partner Brock Heward. It's going to be Logan Cook to get us started. And we're off on EA Sports. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by one of the league's promising young talents at quarterback in his first season out of Texas.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Jumps in up the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
And the Jaguars, 1st down.
Completes another one to Thomas. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, Etienne gets it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43.
For Jaguars, 1st down.
Counter give to Etienne. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
On the stop.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up second and 12. At the Steelers' 40.
Lawrence working from the gun. Complete right side to Washington. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Steelers' 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
On the ground again with Johnson. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Cox, this is Noel. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
They'll toss it to Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Back to throw. Got a screen to the running back. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
You know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
To 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. 2nd drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that 1st drive ended in a punt. Drive starts with an option, right side. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
And the Jaguars 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Here comes the screen for ETN. Ooh, got him close to the line of the game. Down to the 25, 3rd and maybe a yard.
Complete to Travis Etienne. Brings up 3rd down.
Lawrence here running the sneak. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Complete left side to Thomas. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Might be trying to power this across, Rock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Jaguars 1st down.
They'll run. ETN. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st
The
down.
Steelers get home. They drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd down and goal.
Now it's Lawrence. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he drives this forward to the 6. Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And we'll see what they do about 4th and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our 1st quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. Little knocks it through. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Across the 45 and still going. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
And the Steeler 1st down.
He's going to throw this one. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Now the give to Johnson. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
He's taken down at
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
a gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Steelers.
A give to Tracy up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. Complete. It's Myers. And this one doesn't go far. The 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Space to the left. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
5-yard line. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They go right back to Tracy. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
It's third down and goal.
He'll throw it. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 3. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
The gun, they'll look to throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Brings up third down and 4.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow! And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
It's a gain of 10. And the Steelers first down.
A give, this is Johnson. Juke the defender. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to him. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding, offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Looking to the air here. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it second and long.
Tyler Newman there defensively.
Dropping back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something-something to the return.
Complete, it's Atwell. And on first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
At midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Lawrence looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10 from the 41.
It's a gain of 8. And the Jaguars first down.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Dukes out a one-stop. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up third and 3.
They've got a man in motion. Third down, Lawrence to throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Out of the end zone.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Going on fourth, here's Lawrence. He finds him beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
Gain on the play. That's another Jaguars.
Out of the gun to give to Etienne. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal. Lawrence working from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's third and goal. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him.
By T.J. Watt.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars inside of field goal range. Facing fourth down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. This 32 yards out, it's on the right hash. Little knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Dante Kent with a return. This makes it up to the 25. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's a gain of 10. And the Steelers...
To throw it on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Wilson, incomplete. Devin Lloyd on the coverage defensive.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Hauled in by Myers. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense working quickly.
A gain of 15. First down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Steelers calling their first timeout. First down, ball at the 36.
First down, Steelers.
He'll throw it yet again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Throwing it again here. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But two in a row now have slipped away. Wilson on the slant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first.
A 46-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jaguars headed out on offense late in this first half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it's second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Lawrence trying again on second. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars managed to tie this game. It's 13-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Tracy on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Steelers taking over on offense with halftime rapidly approaching. And with just under 40 seconds left to go, Brock, they can try a drive, but they got to hurry. They find Johnson out of the backfield. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. From midfield now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
They are throwing it again. Has his man, it's Tracy. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Starting at the 10. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. readying for another drive on offense. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
ETN gets it on the draw. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's Cox. He's got Washington. And he has enough for that 1st down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 3rd and long for him here. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And plenty of hang time on this one. Fielded just beyond his 40. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Steelers offense headed out. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Short pass brought in. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do and to build up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's Tracy once more. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead on the first play of the drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Kent on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They find themselves trailing 20-13 after that score. Play action on 1st down. Cox, this is Noel. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st down, Steelers.
They go play action on 1st. Complete right side to Washington. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Here we go, second and very long. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on. He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. The Jaguars send Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. Well, Brock, it only took him one play to reach the end zone last drive. He might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence looking to his fullback now. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Lawrence throwing here. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. 1st down, he'll throw it. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a gain of 16. Brings up 2nd down.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. Jukes one defender. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
And the Steeler 1st down.
He'll look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 36. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get Feed it. That's incomplete. Brings up third down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Looking for a throw here. Throwing the out route complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First down, Steelers.
A give right side to Gainwell. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's right. That we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's dropped behind the line again, Brock. That's back-to-back plays. Offense to the line for second down.
A loss of 2. Brings up
Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He's dropping back to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie this game up.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Escapes a defender. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Completed over the middle. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Jaguars.
Here's ETN. Juke the defender. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Jaguars first down. First and 10.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw, Lawrence. Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Brings up second and 13 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our fourth quarter. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Punts away, and he really pulled out the lob wedge here. It is soaring high as they try to pin them deep. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
He's out of bounds behind the line of
Here's
scrimmage.
2nd and 11. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
Pass play now. Hits his running back. And they stop him before he can reach that marker. And now we've got a penalty flag out too. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. And this one, touchdown inside the 30. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
2nd and 13. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
ETN. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and
Now it's Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. His work begins at the 31. Jukes out a one stop. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. This is Gainwell. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They stick with Gainwell. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll run here with Gainwell. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 31. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
First throw for the backup now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Another try following the sack. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Incomplete. Peyton Wilson on the coverage.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. So out now comes the punter. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. Fields this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Again, this is Gainwell. And that's good for a few. He brings up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's caught by Wilson. And he's taken down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Steelers.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
Devin Lloyd on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Jaguars' 24-yard.
Plowing up the middle. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out.
14. And the Steelers first down.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. On 2nd and 4. All the left side. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence searches from the pocket. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
It's now third down and 16.
Now to throw. Complete right side to Washington. And he's finally caught after a big third down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they stop him before he can reach that marker. And now we've got a penalty flag out too. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Throwing now. Here comes the screen for ETN. And this blows up on a Brock. A loss of yards on third. They're going to have to stay out there and try for this on fourth.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over
there
and
you
over.
Go. Let's go. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. He's down to a knee, and the Steelers getting ready to celebrate this victory. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that...
A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.